Early in the morning.
What's going on, the people? They miss your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and best episode of the season so far? It's gotta be. I think it's gotta be. I'm trying to think what other episodes have been better than that. I'm trying to think. I know there's been some dramatic episodes, yeah. I think all round for 1 hour or even less, whatever, 45 minutes that the show goes on for, including the adverts, I personally thought that was the best episode to date. It was lit. Listen, it was lit. I got no shame. Trash TV. I used to love trash TV. This is amazing. This episode's going to be long. This video might be longer than most viewers because this was a mad episode. There's a lot of things I do want to talk about. But yeah, man, some people just want to talk about, don't watch Love Island. Don't waste your time on Love Island. Get off your high horse, man. Stop being so damn... Humble yourself, man. Some people just like trash TV for an hour a night when it's in this stress-filled, depressing London. You know how dead it is. Everything's bad vibes and bad energy. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Love Island for an hour a day. Suck your mother, innit? Anyway, let's get into this video, man, because it was mad. So, like the video for me, hit the bell to notify for me. Of course, press that subscribe button. And of course, if you want to support the boys' merchandise, it's in the description below, man. Now, what I'm trying to tell you. So, where am I starting with this episode, you know? Cool. So, Luca starts the episode by saying, oh, you know what? I need to start with the maddest thing first. Let me even just this episode's gonna be scatty. Let's talk about the whole madness first. Ekin-Su is evil. Pure entertainment, pure evil. Now, as I've said in a few episodes, yeah, I take people on a case-by-case basis, yeah? I'm smart enough to know that we don't know these people. We only see glimpses and bits and bobs of these people. We see 45, in fact, not even 45 minutes, we see 3 or 4 minutes, 5, 6 minutes a night of these people. Really, and truly, if we actually add up all the minutes they're on screen, we don't see much, yeah? So it's very hard to know people when you watch them. On Love Island, for example. However, I made a sweeping statement early on, a couple weeks ago when Ekin-Su came in. I said that she's got real tendencies. I think she's real in it. I think she's straight up. And to an extent, I still believe she is. She's obviously got that in her. She's human. She has real tendencies and she has straight up tendencies. That's the beauty of human nature. We have a lot of things, the good and the bad. So she has that in her. What I failed to anticipate early on is the other side of her. She is wicked. She is wicked. How do you gaslight Gemma so badly? Like, you lot thought she gaslighted Davide. Nah, that wasn't gaslighting. Davide did not get gaslit at all. Gemma got gaslit. Very much so, you lot. Very, very much so. How can she go, chill out? She goes, yeah, chill. You know what's wrong with that? Like, you ain't gotta be worried. Like, you ain't gotta stress. Don't let it stress you. Like, how can you say that? Yeah, after literally, intentionally whipping out the big wooden spoon. You know, this is a two-hander. It's not even that. This is a big two-hand thing. Yeah, like my thing, the two-hand thing. You get it? Yeah, no cap. She just whipped up the two hands and just stirred. It was, oh my days, it's hilarious, guys. Honestly, man, I can't even give her donut of the day for this one. I could give her donut of the day because what she did was so mad. And I do actually want to get into this. I'm just so shocked, like. But then I feel like Jax is a donut. Jay is a donut. Like, there's so many donuts, fam. It's Krispy Kreme, big multi-pack in this bitch. I ran out of breath. Honestly, this episode was nuts. Now, cool. First things first. As I said, Ekin-Su is insane. Yeah, insane. She knew exactly what she was doing when she went over there and told Jax and whoever he was with, Paige. She knew exactly what... the smile on her face as she's walking over there. I literally had to jump in the group chat and say, bro, are you men seeing this? Like, do you know what she's about to do here? Like, madness. And then obviously she then feeds it back the wrong information, right? And then Jax is obviously now, because I blame Jax as well, completely, but I don't blame him for kind of his reaction because he's been fed information, but he's equally as to blame for her as her, because you're not high IQ enough to understand like the complexities of context. Do you understand? Like, context is so key and it's so layered. She's basically just picked a very specific part of that convo, yeah, really extracted all context and just dumped it in there to Jay, knowing that it's gonna come back to Luca, obviously, because they're dogs. You know what I'm saying? Them lot of boys, them lot of friends. And what you've witnessed there, yeah, I know the producers have angled that to make Ekin-Su look evil, and she is, no doubt. But what you lot need to realize here is you lot need to observe how quickly misinformation can spread. Gemma's reaction, completely justified. Completely. I saw myself in Gemma in this episode. When Gemma was talking to Luca in the mid to the end part of the episode, I literally have been there a billion times. Gemma's too real for Luca. She's too real for him. While he's sitting there going, no, but my head wouldn't turn, my head this, it wouldn't that, I ain't trying to hear that. He's not listening to the facts. The facts are, she's being so straight and being so real. But she's too real for him because he don't want to hear that. He wants to hear the fairy tale, and she's literally saying, no, I ain't saying that's gonna happen. I'm just saying if a man was 20 out of 10, I got on better with him, you got more chance of getting struck by lightning, but people's brains, they don't work like that. They're not composed enough. Luca's too soft. Do you understand? Luca he ain't like Gemma, yeah, is mature and she's trilly. I ain't gonna lie to you. She is. She gets more brownie points for her. She's just too real for Luca. He ain't got the mindset or the emotional capacity to kind of understand where she's coming from. She's just way more mature, ultimately. She is actually way more mature at her age than he is. So, you know what? The whole thing was just madness. Like, Ekin-Su, I was gonna give a donut of the day for the whole thing, but I'm gonna give it to Jax. I'm gonna give it to Jax. I think Jax gets the donut of the day. Now, ultimately, he won the prize. Now, that's not me dehumanizing Paige. I'm just saying, out of the little battle him and Jay had, he won. He came out on top. But the reason he gets donut of the day is because he only won by luck, if I'm being real. He tried his hardest to push her away. And he gets donut of the day this episode for being so insecure. Like, now don't get me wrong. I understand what it's like to open up and struggle to open up. Trust me, I know. I really empathize with that. Like, I do get that. But you can't just flick the switch the way he did and expect Paige to just kind of like, in one breath you're saying, oh yeah, go on, just go and chat to him. It's what Love Island's about. Then penalise her for doing that, but just because now you've opened up. That's not how it works. You don't just get to give her that, throw away and then give her back, and throw away and give her back. You won by luck. Because if Jay had swooped in any sooner, you ain't got a chance in hell. And Paige only dumped off Jay because you were there first. And she feels bad that you opened up. Jay played it as best as he could. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen people tweeting saying Jay's boring, get him off my screen, this, that. I feel Jay, innit? I do. I know a lot of people don't really think he's that popular or he ain't that popular. I actually feel him. I think out of all the people in there, he is the most emotionally intelligent, I believe. And I believe he played the Paige situation pretty similar as how I would have played it. He had the balls and he had the emotional intelligence to clock that she would be interested. So he took that leap. I rate him and respect him for that. Who in the past would have done that knowing that he's already on the back foot? Not many people. Put in the comment section who would have done that. Terry maybe, from like 6 years ago potentially. Who else? Not many people would have taken that risk. I respect him for that. But ultimately he understood that he couldn't really be as flirty and open with her because he knows that she's doing the same with Jack. It's an awkward situation. Like, he had to play it that way, and unfortunately it just wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he could have taken a bit more of a risk, but ultimately he lost before he even started. But just circling back to Jax, I might have to put the logo back on the screen. Donut of the dating. He's just a donut. Like, he really did everything to try and push Paige away, and then he was just snapping at her. Like, when bro, it's just childish. Like, running to Dami and whoever in India, like, I can't remember who it was. Just like, I said let's go to the pool, and now she's talking to Jay. Like, bro, stop being so insecure in that. Like, Clearly it's not like that. Paige isn't a nasty girl. If she said she'll come to the pool and she's been collared over there for it's for a reason. Compose yourself, relax. If you don't want to be a side man, go in the pool and wait for her to join you. These men, yeah? I need to teach Dons lessons on understanding women a bit more. You get it? Like, maybe just a bit more composure. You understand? Like, Dons are just losing their head out here. Just be cool, go to the pool, and she'll come join you when the conversation's done. The man's crying and bitching and that. Nah, fuck you, you're a donut, man. So talking through the episode linearly, that's not a word, but talking through the episode, little bits that I missed. So Danica wants a man, cute. I know that she hasn't had any love or chemistry with anyone in here. I know that Antigone's probably the same, but she's got a lot more bubbly personality, so she's probably made more friends in the filler already than Danica has personally, I probably feel. But Danica, sometimes these things just ain't for you, like. Casa Amor, to be fair, if she makes it to Casa Amor, then she's got a chance of meeting someone, you feel me? But if not, sometimes these things just ain't for you, innit? Ekin-Su and my man, Charlie, she doesn't like him at all. Like, at all. It's so funny because every single time people keep asking her about him or whatever, or Dami, I think it is, because Dami's the busiest body. Is he getting paid for all this advice? Is man a therapist in here? Like, bro, you're doing overtime working for these people. It's a madness. You're a busybody still, but yeah. So Ekin-Su was like, it's only fair I give him time. He's trying. Now, when you read her between, like, she's not. Well, you don't have to read between the lines. When you actually just listen to the language she uses, she ain't even interested at even 1%. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if Jay is hired by the producers to keep asking Davide about Ekin-Su, but as I said a few episodes ago, it's not happening. I know people are kind of saying, who would have thought, I mean, who couldn't see this coming? Like, I'm gonna make a bold statement. That ain't happening. It just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, I don't think that's bold. I just don't think it's happening. Like, I think Davide really ain't interested in her. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, Ekin-Su, she starts throbbing with anyone. You know, she thinks she's got a little chemistry with anyone. It's what it is they've now overcome that beef they had, and they're now becoming friends. Essentially, they've got a good banter. They get on well. Davide's actually funny, like emotionally intelligent. He's got bants. Ekin-Su's funny. Do you know what I'm saying? Ekin-Su's funny and she's got bants. So they're actually just getting on as friends. It's a good dynamic. It's a healthy dynamic here. But I don't think it has to be romantic. If they kiss or something, well, they might do. If a challenge could easily make them kiss, that could be the catalyst for them being flirty again. Who knows? But if they kiss, I'll hold my hands up and say I was wrong, innit? But I know the producers and people are trying to force that, but I don't see it, to be honest. But I don't know, I could be wrong. So yeah, obviously I've spoken about the whole beef and how Dami was reading the girls' minds, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I like the way India kind of backed Gemma. Dami said he was gonna back Gemma. I don't know if he did, I don't know if I saw that. I've spoken about Jax feeling insecure. I like the way Luca basically, fam, this woman Ekin-Su, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, she could easily get thrown out of the day for this. Like, what made her so insane is that she genuinely thinks she's not doing anything wrong. And like, I don't know if I believe her. Like, she must know what she's doing. Like, she was actually talking to that camera like, how is it blamed on me again? What do you mean? As in, you literally took it back to primary school on some gossip thing. Like, what do you mean, how is it not your fault? You literally started gossiping like a bitch. Do you understand? Like, it's madness. Luca then talks to Paige and Jax, and that's where he's feeling all insecure about the whole, my head wouldn't turn, would Gemma's head turn, blah, blah, blah. Bro, soppy bollocks, please. Like, I understand where you come from. A lot of the time I do. Like, Luca, I was cussing him out early in the series. He does get on my tits, but I don't dislike him anymore. Yeah, I don't. But he is so soppy and shit. Like, bro, I hear you in it. But just listen to what she's saying. You get it? Like, just actually listen to what she's saying. Because like, she's being so dramatic, talking about, maybe we're not on the same page. You know them ones there where you say something like that to get a response out of them, and like, because Gemma's too hard-headed. She ain't gonna come running back like, no, babe, please, Luca, please. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, actually, her voice is a bit more droll than that. But she'll be like, Luca, please, baby, don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's not gonna do that. She's very hard, like, she's a kind of strong woman, do you know what I'm saying? Or a strong girl. And stubborn, basically. She's stubborn. She wouldn't do that anyway. So then the end of the episode is, I think the producers must have said to Tash and Paige, make a decision soon, innit? A lot of these conversations are not staged at all, but they're, what do you call it? encouraged. So they'll be like, oh Cam, go ask Nicole this, how she feels about this, you know what I'm saying? And then that's what kind of initiates conversation. I do believe that probably happened today as well. The fact that Paige and Tash just told their prospective love triangle, whatever, that it's a flat no type thing. And you know what, I've got to give Paige credit. You know, Paige is a nice kind of friendly girl. So I thought she's quite soft and sensitive and would shy away from the difficult conversations. But she really told Jay straight what it is. And I respect that. There's no way they're working on the outside, and probably even no way they're working in Casa Amor, to be honest. I can see through Jax already in terms of what he's like in a relationship. He's clearly insecure in it, do you know what I'm saying? Like, already insecure, do you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna cause problems going forward, and I think he will take out his insecurities on Paige in their relationship. So that's obviously not gonna work long term, but he's won the battle in it, do you know what I'm saying? He's won the battle. And Paige told Jay straight, it's not that thing. And I'll be interested to see what happens with Jay now. I really hope he don't get dumped, because I actually like him in it. Now, I believe he will have no problems getting girls in it. So if he stays until Casa Amor, it's a wrap. You know, he'll be here for the long run. So yeah, ultimately, I'm sure there might be a few things I missed. Listen, it was a mad episode, probably my favorite episode of the season so far. Let me know your thoughts, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you later in this video. Peace.